Man, that last jump that world was very, very confusing. I mean, there were a bunch of people that ran the government that were lizard people, so I guess it's different than now, but very, very confusing.
You're right. That last jump was more confusing than a University of Maryland football helmet.
I don't get you.
You ever seen a University of Maryland football helmet?
Yes, I'm such a sports fan. Please, go on.
Okay. All right. Well, they have two helmets.
Okay, two helmets.
The first one has the state of Maryland flag on the side of the helmet. Are you familiar with the state of Maryland flag? Mm-hmm. It's got black and yellow checkered in one corner and red and white in the other. It is just busy. It is all over the place. So they have that one.
Okay, that's one helmet.
And the Maryland University, their mascot is a terrapin.
Okay, so a turtle, basically.
A turtle, right.
So a team known for its athleticism uses the slowest creature on the planet as their mascot. Gotcha. Right. Yeah. I'm 100% here.
Okay, all right. So you see where I'm going with this confusion. But that's not the confusing part about it.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, so on the side of their helmet, they're known as the terrapins, but on the side of their helmet, it says Terps.
Okay. Terps? Isn't that like a slur? I don't know what that is. So isn't that like an anti-trans slur person or something?
I don't think so. I think it's short for terrapin.
So you need to shorten terrapin.
Right, and when you shorten it, you basically change the form of the word, so it becomes more confusing. Why don't you say terraps? If you're going to shorten the word terrapin, short it to terrap. That would make more sense than Terps.
Yes.
Terps sounds like a gang name.
Well, yes, it is a gang.
All right.
So
to back to the confusing part.
Okay, so I was confused about the last jump. Lizard people running the show.
Right.
Maybe different than where we actually come from. This is more confusing than a Maryland helmet.
Right, and not just to me.
Sponsored by Turtles.
And not just to me. The University of Maryland football team is traditionally very bad. They're awful. It's a really prestigious school to go to if you want to be a doctor or whatever. It's an awesome school, just not for sports.
Okay.
So, and
I think that's the name of Terrapins. Maybe they should have said Roadrunner, or something else.
But I think it hurts them. So you imagine your quarterback going back for a pass, and then he's confused, looking at his own teammate's helmet because he's just like, I don't know.
So it's like a strobe effect if you're epileptic.
Right, for either helmet, because he'll start to think, because they're smart, and he'll go, what's a terp? Oh, terp is short for terrapin. Boom, he's sacked. So they don't score any points. They're awful.
Well,
pretty good basketball school.
They clearly need a name change.
Or a helmet change.
Which is
just
easier.
Spell the name Terrapin on the side of the helmet, and they might win a couple of games.
I'm going to have to see this helmet because I really do like turtles. I am a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of of still having a state named for the Queen Mary.
Maryland?
Maryland is named after the Queen of England because that was one of the first places that was established in the United States. Maryland, for the Queen Mary.
Maryland.
And we aren't part of England the last time I checked. In fact, they're beholden to us. They ought to be naming their states and cities Montana and California.
Yes, we're gonna let go of Manchester, Leicester, London, Leeds.
Leicester?
No,
is that the one that's spelled Leicester? See,
it's like Worcester.
It's more confusing than a British city spelling.
Fair.